How do some celebrity couples survive decades in the spotlight, while others fall apart in months? In this video, you'll discover 10 powerful love lessons from celebrity couples who've stayed married for decades, despite fame, stress, and public pressure. These couples aren't just lucky in love, they've built strong relationships on values that anyone can learn from. Stay until the end to learn what keeps these iconic relationships going strong and how you can apply the same wisdom to your own love life.
And now, my version of love that I have found, it's steady and it's human and we work on it. Like, that to me, honestly, is the sexiest thing.
Love lesson 1, communication is key. Example, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. They met on the set of Volunteers in 1985 and married in 1988. Over 35 years later, their bond is still strong. One of the keys? Honest communication. Tom has said their secret is talking things out and never walking away from a tough conversation. Even in the high-pressure world of Hollywood, they make time to listen to each other. Really listen.
How would you define your current purpose?
To be present. Wherever one is, whoever is one around, be present. Be right there. Show up, be present.
Love lesson 2, mutual support and understanding. Example, Denzel and Pauletta Washington.
Having a great woman, a faithful, honest, loving, patient wife.
Together since 1983, Denzel and Pauletta have supported each other through fame, family life, and career changes. Pauletta has often put her own ambitions aside to keep the family strong while Denzel pursued acting. Denzel credits his wife with being the rock of their marriage and says her understanding made everything possible. Love lesson 3, adaptability and growth. Example, Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. Married since 1988, these two actors have weathered career highs and lows. Kevin once said, "We've always managed to keep growing together, not apart." Whether raising kids or acting in different cities, they've adapted and grown through every season of life, together.
You know, when things are easy, things are easy. But when things are hard, that's when you learn your coping skills, and I admire the way they walk through life with all of its good, the bad, and the bumpy, you know?
Love lesson 4, shared values and goals. Example, Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick. They married in 1997 and have always kept their life centered around family, privacy, and mutual respect. With different careers, Sarah in fashion and TV, Matthew in theater, they stay grounded by sharing values around loyalty and hard work. Their marriage works because they're in sync on what truly matters.
Remembering that the things that don't matter, don't matter.
Love lesson 5, unwavering commitment and love. Example, Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest. Jamie saw Christopher's photo in a magazine and told a friend she'd marry him someday. She did, in 1984. Through tough times, she says the commitment has always been real. We both know that no matter what, we're not going anywhere. That dedication has kept their love strong for over 40 years.
People lean in, people lean back. People run toward it, or people run away from it. That's humankind.
Love lesson 6, respecting differences. Example, Oprah Winfrey and Stedman Graham. Though not legally married, Oprah and Stedman have been together since 1986. Oprah has said their longevity is due to mutual respect and allowing each other space to grow. Their relationship is a strong example of respecting individuality within a loving bond.
So to be able to be comfortable with yourself, be happy with what you do, doesn't have anything to do with somebody else is doing. So you're not jealous, you're not angry, you're not upset because somebody is more successful than you or whatever the case may be, because you're happy with yourself.
Love lesson 7, private lives, public careers. Example, Meryl Streep and Don Gummer. Married since 1978. Meryl and Don keep their marriage largely out of the spotlight. Meryl once said, "We give each other space and trust." The lesson? A private foundation can protect a relationship from public stress.
First, I'm going to thank Don, because when you thank your husband at the end of the speech, they play him out with the music, and I want him to know that everything I value most in our lives, you've given me.
Love lesson 8, laughter and friendship. Example, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Together since 1983, Goldie and Kurt never officially married. But their relationship is stronger than most. They say laughter is what keeps them going. We like each other, Goldie says. That's important. They prove that friendship is the heart of long-term love.
Yeah, I mean, relationships are hard. They're not always easy. So I think, ultimately staying independent with independent thinking is important so you can hold on to yourself.
Love Lesson 9, family comes first. Example, Faith Hill and Tim McGraw. This country music power couple, married in 1996. Despite their fame, they always prioritized raising their daughters away from Hollywood. They credit their lasting love to putting family first and staying grounded in everyday life.
She's always been my rock. She's my rock in everything that I do. I mean, I can't imagine, I don't think I could stand up straight without leaning on her in everything that I do.
Love Lesson 10, growing old together is the goal. Example, Barack and Michelle Obama. Though not entertainers, their love story has inspired millions. Married since 1992, they've shared their ups and downs publicly, and their advice? Keep growing together and never lose sight of the friendship that started it all. They remind us that the goal isn't perfection. It's building a life, one day at a time.
When you are struggling and you start thinking about giving up, I want you to remember the power of hope, the belief that something better is always possible if you're willing to work for it and fight for it. Our hope that if we work hard enough and believe in ourselves, then we can be whatever we dream, regardless of the limitations that others may place on us.
These 10 couples prove that lasting love isn't just for fairy tales. It takes work, communication, respect, growth, and an unshakable commitment.
Let's go to therapy. Like, being so down with your person to put in the work for each other and individually, that is hot.
Their stories show us what's possible, even under the spotlight.